little space. Go. There we go. Yeah, what did I do with my fucking coat? What did I do with that? I just kind of realized. Where did that go? Took off. Bro. Really? Grief, bro. Goofball dog. Get this all grounded up. Have a little bowl to start off the night. You dumb goof. Talk is ridiculous, bro. Redonkulous. Go. I did not get this silly butt of a dog. He'll always be a mystery to me. Always. Ugh. At least this is definitely feeling a lot better right here, but still, ugh. Still feels a little shitty, but nowhere near as shitty as it has in the past. So, that's at least good. Just, staying chill and resting up in my bed, for a good chunk of the day, honestly, it definitely helped. So, hey, works for me. But now I'm not gonna be doing it. Just smoking myself a bowl. You can get a bowl going and all that. Goodness gracious. I will not get that fucking dog. Man, am I? Well, wait for me to catch up, sir. I kind of need to catch up on that one there a little bit. There we go. Definitely a lot better right now. Tell you what. Yes, my man. Of course. Well, it's partly what we do here. It's kind of chill, shoot the shit, talk about shit. Have brew too. Smoke the weeds. Good Oregonian gas right there. Which state are you? Well, I actually just kind of mentioned it. The Oregonian gas from out of Oregon there on the West Coast. All right, now became a little booty. Came a little bit boo. Damn good. Yeah. Yeah, this state's fucking great. It's definitely a very beautiful state and shit. It's just been like a little warmer than usual for October, which kind of sucks, but I mean, it's still getting pretty nice and cool now that, the sun isn't out as much anymore. Actually, there was a few nights where there was like some fog. I was going to the karaoke bar on the weekends, and I was like, oh, there's fog. Ooh, perfect for spooky season. Got me a little excited for that. I was like, nice. Fall just definitely be coming in. It's just kind of dragging its ass up here. Just a little bit. There we go. I was actually kind of thinking about like what Florida's about to go through and shit, and with like this new hurricane like Hilton, I think it is. Because I was just kind of like looking at some of that shit and some of the tracking on that, and dude, that thing is straight up going to be like a fucking Cat 6 or some shit, bro. I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, the eye on that thing isn't even an eye, really. It's just like a dot. It's just like a little dot. And usually the smaller, the powerful, and like with how big it is too, despite that tiny little dot of an eye, it's just like, oh my fucking god. That thing is going to be a fucking gnarly beast. That shit is going to murk shit up so bad. It's just like, whoa, dude. Man, Florida's looking like a place that luckily I don't got family members, but if I did, I'd be telling them to just like, just move. Just get the fuck out of there. So like, it ain't worth it no more. It doesn't exactly seem like a spot I'd want to live in anymore. Makes me thankful for being in Oregon, to be honest, because like the worst that we get is like gnarly windstorms, shit like that, but maybe like, a gnarly winter storm and stuff, and like a good old heat wave and some wildfires, and during the summer and shit. But, beyond that, nothing really significant happens here. And despite, what a lot of like Fox News likes to say about like Portland and shit, it is not like some rundown lawless shithole either. It's just fine too, considering that I live just right outside of it. Looks like a good old fine dandy Portland like I've always known it. Ooh, that felt good. Does it have to really be like prepped up all up against that door? That dumb fucking little mutt, dude. Oh, actually, I forgot to do this here really quick. One momento. And maybe just this thing. Maybe I can put it right here. I don't think that's gonna work. All right, whatever. I'll just balance it and hope it works. Just don't move. Just don't move, phone. It will be fine. You gotta make sure it doesn't get a little too fucked up, then yeah. All right, I'm getting this dog out from that little fucking locker room. I get so sick and tired of your little goofy ass. Yeah, bro. Come on. Really? Are you serious? You're just gonna let me squish you? Fucking Lord, bro. There you go, jeez. You're so silly. I literally decided to drag him around on the floor. Goofy little turd. What a goofball. I do not understand his absurdity sometimes. He just always loves being locked up in that damn laundry room for some reason. And he does it to himself. That's what I don't get, dog. It's like, what the hell, man? What the fuck? Doggo, I swear, if you try to close that door on yourself again. Buddy. Pop up. Buddy. God, what a... Dude. You're being obstinate. He's like, nah. Oh, you're trying to scratch a fucking harness off of you? Is that why I see it get worn down with wear tear on it? Bub. Dude, he closed the door on himself again. I do not understand this silly goofball, dude. I'll truly never get that. It is just such a weird thing about his behavior that I'll just never understand. Because, like, my friends' dogs, like his older siblings, they never do this. Like, oh my God, of course, stupid bullshit had to be tapped and knocked. But it's just like none of my fucking like friends' dogs or any dog I've known ever does shit like that, and it's like, the fuck? What's up with his ass that makes him do that? It's just so weird. He's just truly a random little goof, and I'll just never truly honestly understand because I just don't get it. I don't get that about him. Right, because this charger definitely doesn't know the fuck out of me. I'll just make sure that this thing gets charged up to like 50% or something. Because I was just like realizing, oh shit, 25%, that's actually low. Probably want that to bump up a little bit. Dog, fucking little. Too ridiculous. I think this is what I get for being raised with cats. Like, you know, having cats and pet cats all my life and shit, you know, and learning how to deal with them. And kind of using whatever knowledge I have with that, you know, to raise Zukov a little bit. On top of just like, you know, tips and tricks I've learned before, and for what my friends have told me, at least, you know, my friend Logan that already had 2 of them, let alone 1. You know, so it was, you know, I kind of figured how to deal with it, but I didn't realize how much of a cat he would be because of how much of that emulated into him. I kind of also partly blame that on Bandit too a little bit because he was, you know, somebody that kind of trained Zukov a little bit about like minding his business or, you know, rummaging around and being a little sneak and being a little con artist sometimes because Zukov does that shit, and I swear to fuck, Bandit is the one who learned that from. Yeah, that's where he learned it from. And it's like, god damn, bro. This fucking dog. Ooh. I didn't expect that, but god damn, that felt good. Ooh. I definitely need this. Snack, crackle, pop. Rice Krispies on that shit. Ooh. Ooh, that felt good. That felt pretty good. Ugh. You know, also, it's kind of honest. It's been kind of a slow Monday today. There hasn't really been like much news, you know, outside of just like this hurricane and shit. And well, it's pretty much about it. It's like there hasn't really been too much news, you know, on like, you know, going on right now. What it seems like, I guess, just outside of like, you know, memes being made about fucking Musk being at that weird rally in Butler and shit. Like, because he made the dumbest fucking joke, being like, oh, well, you know, I got my Dark MAGA hat, so I guess I'm Dark MAGA. Oh. He tried to do like some weird little quip like that, and straight up like, yeah, just acted like another kid in an utter weird, like autistic as fuck 8-year-old. I would know because I was one, and just did not know how to like operate considering the circumstances, and fucking just end up becoming, instead of Dark MAGA, the Dork MAGA. And it's like, man, I still can't believe that is like, you know, the coin toss of the election right there. Is that or Kamala? It's like, fucking Christ, bro. It truly be a little painful. Just a little bit. Oof. Man, I'm still feeling it, but this is better. This is mostly sore now at this point. Ugh. All right, I'm gonna really annoy this dog about this situation here. I'm annoying him now about this. You little turd, bruh, dude. All right, get over here. Yeah. Oh fuck it, I'm closing this door on you. I wanted to stretch my fin. Did you see her looking at me like, am I in trouble? Oh my goodness, you're such a ridiculous little goof. Look at you, you ridiculous. Oh. Goofball. Well, now you can't get back in it. Well, I guess you probably could if you wanted to. Yeah, now you're stuck in here, bitch. Goofball little dog. I'll never understand why he likes to lock himself in the fucking lunchroom. I just will never get it. It's just ridiculous. Oh my god, of course, me ever so slyly attempting to adjust the goddamn thing, of course fucks it up. You know what? Maybe while I do this, maybe there's a way to like where I could just corner it right here. Alright. Oh, I think that works. We can just have this here once it's charged up sufficiently. Because holy shit, this weird balance act is driving me nuts, and I think this will help. For the most part. I think. I hope. That's all that matters. Jesus Christ. Yeah, damn. So hard to just find some basic balance. Doggo. Now I can look at you and just say doggo. And you'll stare at me and look like a guilty little shit. Now I acted like you want something. Oh, good lord. Now he's going to start acting like a little princess because now he's in here. It's like, well, I'm going to start potentially, batting at stuff. He's eyeballing shit to probably, like, bat at. More likely than not. Goofy little shit. Bub. You could just hang out right here. Come on, come over here. There's like a perfect little spot right there for you to just like hang out and chill. Oh my god. Bub. Boob. Buddy. You're just being an obstinate little shit. Come on. Well, I guess that works too. Oh. Okay, that works too. That works too. I think I'm impervious to THC. Are you impervious to it? Have you just reached, peak tolerance? Not even doing much. Oh, so you're doing the carts? That's why. It's oil. You reach peak tolerance, bro. You need to do a tea break. Do it for like even a week, and just go to like flour or whatever or something like that. Dude, you'll probably go flying. Like, cause yeah, I think I think your actual bloodstream probably has like 20% THC just baked within it. I mean, I would know, but that's why I like flour because, they're like, I still am able to kind of like peak still, you know what I mean? But I can never truly reach peak tolerance. I'm going to go back there blasting flour from my volcano. Well, take a tolerance break in between because if you just go immediately back to it, you're definitely not going to feel anything. So you might as well like just be like, anyway, you just want to feel anything. But, yeah. Ow. What the fuck? Do I have like a little hair tickling me? Okay, no. There we go. No, on my ass there probably is because of this fucking dog over here. And also, like, my clothes like to kind of collect a lot of it. Need a week break? Yeah. A weed week. That's kind of a tongue twister. Weed week. Just a couple months ago, it was taking me 1 or 2 months to get through a cart. And yeah, but now that it's slowly but building up, now you're just like, yeah, tolerance sucks. I know, dude, it really does. I mean, but that's kind of why, like, at least for me, I will double dabble in, like, psychedelics sometimes and shit. Honestly, I microdose that more often than I actually just take full doses usually. I actually still have like a microdose worth. Well, I wouldn't necessarily say that's a microdose worth. I don't know. I don't want to show it, but just for YouTube's sake. But I mean, I don't know, it's like a stem, but it's about nice flat, but kind of big, a little wide. So that's probably the equivalent of a microdose as far as I'm concerned. Because I've definitely had more than that and still been like, I'm not fully tripping, but I'm in the vibe. Because I took a little bit before I went into the show, and then after Los Malblados and King Youngbutt played it, I went inside really quick to go eat some more. And also, my dad said he wants some, but I didn't hear that apparently because he mentioned that once or twice, and I was like, after the show, I was like, well, you should have said something. It's like, oh, dude. I was like, well, I didn't hear anything about that. You should have just said something to me. I would have given you at least enough for a microdose for sure. I had enough for both of us. I mean, I just don't remember him saying anything, to be frank. I mean, but I know how he is sometimes. He'd be like, hey, remember? He'll kind of like, murmur something, but you don't realize he's actually saying something to you. And I'm like, oh, wait, what? So, because he also talks to himself sometimes, like way more than I do a lot. But it's just like, I don't know. He can be pissed sometimes. But either way, it's just like, I mean, that was probably the last time I definitely full on just went like, tripped. But it was an excellent one because I was just vibing endlessly to that entire show, pretty much. I will say a slight downside to it is that, like, I mean, I was vibing so hard that I kind of didn't really like if that makes sense, like saving a moment to actually like, look at the band and watch them do their thing and shit. I mean, because I did, but I don't even know if that even makes sense because like I was, but but like in a way to where I was just like, I don't know, just dancing around and skanking around to the beat and shit and all that other stuff to where it's like, I don't know, it's fucking hard to explain. I mean, it wasn't, none of it's like bad either way, but it's just still one of those things where it's just like, you know, man. But hey, they're actually playing in December, so hey, round two. So that's what I'm going to be thinking. It's just like, fuck yeah, round two. Get to bring the boys. Be like, fuck yeah. Doggo. What are you doing? What are you doing, baby? What, doggo? Man, why the music stop? Is the YouTube having an issue? Is that what's happening here? Is that what's going on? Because it still says I'm going, but everything else looks like it wants to be like stupid. Six. Oh my lord, you. Oh. Ooh, that was a good burp. Man, what the fuck? Why has all the music ended? There should be no reason for that. Guess we could just like give it a minute, I suppose. Because I like how it also says I'm still going on, but I have a very strong feeling that it probably is not actually necessarily the case. And I think YouTube's being, a little dumb right about now. I think that might be the case, just a smidge. I think I'll let it sit for a bit, because see what happens. Because this is a little bonk. A little bonk. A little bonk, I tell you what. A little bonk. A little bonk. It's a little bonk, I tell you what. I agree. This is bullshit. This is some bullshit, bro. You goofy boy. See, now he's sitting down over there. Now I can scooch a little booty, be like, yeah, like him. YouTube sounds of music and shit is a little bunk and lame and dumb. And this is some bullshit. All right. Do I have to do the old restart the running since that's what's gonna happen here? Because I think that's what's gonna happen. Motherfucker. But I got the way to fix that shit. There's a way to do it if I necessarily have to stop this, but there'll probably be a massive buffer for a minute. But we'll figure it out because it's